Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to my Capstone project. I'm Nipun Nair and I am here to present the research paper chatbot using Retrieval Augmented Generation RAG. So now this project basically it allows users to ask questions about a collection of academic PDFs and get accurate grounded answers along with source citations. So as you can see, first of all, like this is particularly used for researchers or students who often need to like go through multiple papers, and this chatbot helps us extract information directly from the uploaded PDFs and answering the questions using an LLM. So we've used the LangChain framework with FISS vector database, and I have HuggingFace and OpenAI embeddings, and built everything into a clean Streamlit interface at the end. So as you can see, first I have the function which is to load and index PDFs, and in this I can I read all the .pdf files in the folder, and I split each document into smaller chunks using the recursive characters text splitter, and then I clean the text by removing any noise, and right here, so that if there was any like any noisy text which like or some characters which are not like which are not proper, they get removed. I had a small debugging had a small issue with that, and so that's why I just had to clean the text beforehand. So that was part of it. And then we had this import then now we have yeah, so that's now because of this, very clean, the text is cleaned and then it's sent to the model, so at least there's no errors from there. And now we have the embedding choice. So I have two options here, OpenAI and Hugging Face, and as you can see we have implemented both of them. And so this is Hugging Face is like open source, and it's free. It runs locally. OpenAI, it's paid, and I have my API key attached on top. That's why we can use it. So that's what next. So then now when we generate it, we store it in the FAISS database, and it's which is built by Facebook, and it's used because of its fast and scalable similarity search. And now we are going to go to the retriever strategy. Yeah. So now as a retriever, we have two retrievers which I've made. One is simple similarity search. So it returns the top k most relevant chunks, which is like, it is something to it is to do with the cosine similarity. And now if we look at the next one, which is MMR, maximum marginal relevance, this is a retrieval strategy which balances relevance and the diversity. So it penalizes very if it penalizes repetition of answers. So because of that, there's more diversity in its answers, and it avoids redundancy. So yeah, so it connects the vector store, and because we choose this retriever type, and the embedding from the drop down in the model. So it connects the everything together. And as you can see, I have initialized a LLM here with of OpenAI, and so I just set the temperature to 0. I don't want to diverge a lot, so that's why I have that. And it directly just we I just get a chain. I just make a chain out of it, and we I prepare the Raglan pipeline. So as far as you have to test it, we have the retriever which gets the relevant document chunks and passes them to the LLM, and then we have a final answer that shows up, and along with that we have the top three sources getting returned from the um, yeah, from wherever the answer is. So you get the top three sources also returned. And yeah, I'll just check. I'll just show you the Streamlit. This is the code for Streamlit. As you can see, I've just put a select box and just the vector db, which calls the load and index documents, and then finally we get the answer. And when we get the answer, we just write it under the answer subheading. And for top sources, we run the top three sources under the subheading here. And yeah, so we just call this app here. So here is the Streamlit calling app. I've actually written this entire thing to app.py, which is a .py file. And then I have yes, wrote this it write it here. I put the right file here. So I just run it to app.py, and now I run it from here. And okay, you just click the localhost. And wait, okay, so this is my research bot. So as you can see here, we have OpenAI as a chosen model. And I just put a random question here, which is setting. So I'll just show, if you use, so you can see the top three sources are here, from where it's got its knowledge graph. You have, let's say, if I just change the strategy, or wait, I'll just try writing a new question. And just putting it in. Yes. Okay, so as you can see here, I can just select whichever strategy I want. And we finally get the answer. You can just enter it. It's very interactive. Or okay, yeah, so I can just interact it with it. So yeah, so as far as, yeah, let's see. And yeah, and okay, so now as a part of the stretch goal, I've done the Streamlit application, and I've turned this into a working Streamlit application. So it has multiple documents and interactive queries. And because and also it gives like real-time responses, as you can see. And so I've implemented the RAG pipeline. I've used both the OpenAI and HuggingFace embeddings. I have a I have a retrieval system which is customizable. I have two options here, and I have wrapped it in a clean, usable interface with Streamlit. So with that, I think that comes to the conclusion of the project. I've successfully finished the project. Yeah, and thank you.